Hi, everybody. Dom from Johnny Rook Games again. What is the story of Watchtower on the Hill? Well, to answer that, it's a very short story, really. It's actually more of just a story hook. It's a way to get the party to find out that there even is a dungeon in this location. The story is really a boy that falls down a hole, and his friend comes to town with the boy's dad and tries to help get someone to help him find his boy and recover him. And it's this party's job just to go rescue the boy, and that's really the whole story. Get to the watchtower, find out where he fell, and get him out of there before something else does. The boy survives the fall, and this is probably one of the more exciting parts of the story itself, especially for GMs. When you see this, it's a lot of fun to do this. But once the boy falls in the hole and the party is first contracted, um, there's a turn tracker for the boy and a list of his actions. And from that point forward, the GM has to actually mark what the boy is doing because he survives the fall, barely. And after that, he's got to find his way out because he's just in a dark hole, doesn't know where he's at. But there's actually chambers down there, and somebody created a whole dungeon down there, so he's going to start walking around. And the party's really got to get to him before he gets into some very serious trouble. And that's essentially what the whole story's about. But that turn tracker is a really exciting element to the game. We've got a lot of great reviews about that over the years. People love it. They actually use it in other games because it's just kind of a cool idea. And it's pretty straightforward. You just roll for an action, and then you mark where he's going to go. So it's easy to do. GMs do it at the table quite easily. The rest of the 32-page adventure is exploring the ruins of the Watchtower. I keep saying Watchtower, by the way, but the Watchtower is actually destroyed. There's not much left. It's just ruins of a Watchtower. This all takes place underground because long ago somebody had built a military barracks under the Watchtower that were basically lost to time. Nobody knew they were there. And so the party gets to explore that and see what's down in there. And that's a 2-level dungeon. For first-level adventurers, we don't suggest that very first-time parties explore. They can, but we've really had the best success with a party that's adventured maybe once or twice. They kind of got their feet wet a little bit, and they're just ready for something a little different because it can get quite challenging down there for a first-level party. But that's essentially the story of the Watchtower. It's rescue a boy from a hole. It's a very simple story. It's the game itself is more about the exploration of the place, and it should be played over a few sessions. You can do it in a single session. Rescuing Kevin, of course, is a single session. That's usually quite easy to do. Spoiler, sorry, it's actually pretty easy to rescue the boy. We've only actually had one report of Kevin not surviving in the last 12 years that the book has been around. So it's actually quite easy to get him. That's not the difficult part of the story. It's everything else after that becomes more of a problem for a party. So anyway, that's the story of the adventure, and we hope you enjoy it. We've gotten great reviews on this over the years, and we like running it for our groups once in a while, especially new groups, especially really great to run it for. And we hope you enjoy it as well and can help us get this book into your hands and at your game table.